Welcome to Daily Joy, where every movie is a story waiting to be relived. Today's movie name is Wifelike and been made in 2022. I highly recommend you to watch the full movie as it is an awesome film and have many more interesting parts that I couldn't include in my video. Be aware that this video contains spoilers, so proceed with caution. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please subscribe and check my channel. You'll find more videos like this one there. I bet you'll find many more videos you'll like. Also, a like and a comment would be much appreciated. Your comments really help me improve, and I'm grateful for every bit of it. Thank you for allowing me use a bit of your time for this short message. Now let's continue with today's recap. This film begins with Marion Venner, the CEO of LikeWife, a tech business that specializes in developing companions for people. He promotes their products and services on television, emphasizing how much comfort his innovations can provide to their customers. These highly trained girls are actually artificial intelligence robots that have been programmed with people's memories. Next, a man named William pays a visit to LikeWife, and Marion compliments him on his role in the organization. This tech company's agent, William, is come to pick up his robot. He enters a room where a lady named Meredith is already ready for him to take home. William has recently lost his wife, and LikeWife offers him a second shot with Meredith in a lovely home. He recalls when he first met Meredith. She came to see him as part of her advocacy to eliminate the wifelike, with which she had always disapproved. However, life can be amusing because the same corporation has recently offered her another opportunity at life. William brings her home and teaches her how to be his wife, and she recalls being his wife. They finally spend some time having intimate interactions. After holding hands, William asks her to spend the night with him in bed, but she reminds him that she needs to charge her battery overnight. When she enters the chamber, she notices a mysterious man wearing a mask watching her from a nearby tree, but he swiftly flees before she can discover out who he is. She also discovers other diaries belonging to the original Meredith and quickly flips through them before berating herself. The next day, while making breakfast for William, she notices some locals critiquing wifelike behavior and later discovers that other companions have vanished. It seems apparent that they were kidnapped by members of the Scare protest group. William works in a unit at Wife, like that is in charge of reclaiming stolen companions, so the news of their disappearance means he must find them. When he goes to work, Meredith puts on some of her regular clothes and makeup. However, cosmetics is difficult for a robot, as she messes up the lipstick. At work, William's mission is to locate two missing companions. They are kept hostile in a house with a sort of electric band around their neck which restrain them from fleeing away. When he starts looking for them, he luckily comes across one of them, Wendy, who has fled. She is wearing the electronic band around her neck that has been set to electrocute her if she moves too far away from the facility where they are being detained. Fortunately, William discovers her in time and disables the band before she sustains further injury. Wendy informs him about the other two, so he goes to rescue them. He finds them, but just before he can save them, a man aims a gun at the second companion. However, William shoots at him and saves the second companion. Meredith charges her battery at home before falling asleep. Here she meets her interactive dream operator, IDO. After agreeing to the dream, she is transported to her birthday scene. She sees William here, the masked man from the other night, who hands her a card with a bird on it. She then returns to the IDO to check about the masked man, but he informs her that there is no record of such a man. Meredith declines when he asks for a report. However, she demands that her knitting mode be activated, and IDO obliges. Using his new skill, he knits a pillow with a picture of the bird from the card the masked guy handed him. Later in the day, she decides to try riding a bicycle, but a strange lady surprises her, leading her to fall off. This lady encourages her to remember who she is, as their time is running out. Meredith informs William about this, but he dismisses it, telling her that many women hate companions because they steal their husbands. Meredith then gives the handmade gift to William. However, he does not appear to be excited. He informs her that Meredith never learned how to knit. Later that night, Meredith comes upon the IDO while preparing to dream, but some of her dreams are locked. The IDO decides to give her a random dream in which she is supposed to encounter William. However, behind her, the man with the mask appears instead of William. Meredith is alarmed and asks him why he is following her. She tells him she doesn't remember him, so he grabs her like if shaking her would bring back her memory. At the same time, William awakens her. She questions about the masked man, but he advises her not to worry about him because she only had a nightmare. Meredith starts looking through her past notebooks because she wants to discover why the masked man is chasing her. Especially because he told her that he knows everything about her, even what she has forgotten. One day, William is called to find a missing companion, Lisa. He follows her to the flat where she works and goes inside to pick her up. However, she has changed her appearance, name even her eyes, and refuses to return to William. She also tells him that she dislikes her current owner. William tells her to return, but she informs him that she ran away deliberately, and no matter how many times she is reprogrammed, she will never love her master. She tells him that she needs to say goodbye to a friend before they leave, but when she hears William saying to a hidden microphone that he is going to return her, she flees. After she locked herself into a room safe from William, she takes his life by jumping through the window. Meredith returns home, where she is visited by the enigmatic Lady Louise. She informs her that the man with the mask wishes to meet her in person, but Meredith is not in the mood to see him. She tells her to go and threatens to disclose their encounter to William. On the other side, William returns Lisa's body to her husband and discovers that his business is now interested in a new project, a child, similar to an artificial intelligence program that generates offspring. William expresses his anxiety regarding the new initiative. His meeting with Lisa has led him to assume that certain companions can be reprogrammed, potentially injuring or killing their owners, and he is concerned that this is not a good concept for the babies. However, the company's CEO remains firm about his concerns. Meredith later knits another Angry Birds pillow for William, but his expression indicates that he does not appreciate it. When she informs him about her meeting with Louise, he phones his colleague Jack at home. When Jack arrives, they put together a strategy to let Meredith sleep while they search for the masked man address. They put her to sleep, and the IDO transports her and Keen to a dreamy world. Jack and William keep track of her dreams as she sleeps. In the dream, Keen finally removes his disguise, revealing that her memories have been erased. Then he provides her an address so she may see him as soon as she wakes up. When she wakes up, she finds William and Jack prepared to take her to the location Keen specified. Meredith is a little confused. She tells them she recognizes Keen's face, but William advises her to stay at home since he and his partner are going to Keen's address. When they arrive, they discover a trap. He has already left. William gets home and discovers Meredith. She claims that Keen left a book on their doorway but did not harm her. She believes he may not be a terrifying person. However, William informs her that Keen has exploited her for evil purposes, including bombings. William chooses to accompany Meredith to the dreamland to find Keen, who has always been difficult to catch. Jack advises him of the dangers of doing so, as if something goes wrong, it could cause irreversible harm to his head. William accepts the risk and continues to enter Meredith's dream. He ultimately sees him in the dreams, and after advising Meredith to flee, he starts fighting with Keen. Unfortunately, Meredith disappears in the jungle and seeks assistance from the IDO. The IDO transports everyone from the forest to a different setting. William tells everyone to get out since he is about to continue his fight. Keen believes Meredith will finally remember everything, but William insists on continuing to erase her memories. Meredith hides in the background, watching the two struggle and accidentally hearing William's words. Soon, William begins to choke his opponent, but Meredith's power is going down, so she is obliged to exit her dream mode and wake up William too. Jack is upset by William's meeting with Keen in Meredith's dream. He reminds William that taking Keen's life is unlawful, but William is determined to do whatever to take Keen away. When they return home, Meredith complains that she no longer wants to delete her memories, but he convinces her that it is for her best interests. Then he arranges to take her to the hospital for memory wipe. In the facility, she meets other companions who are interested in destroying Wifelike. Meredith gets confused by how they remember their previous lives, but they teach her how to hide her memories in random files of dream mode. Meanwhile, Louise provides Jack's girlfriend a file of his, which she presents to him when he returns home. When Jack arrives, he examines these files and is stunned by their contents. He goes to find William and confronts him with the file's contents. It turns out that this file holds the truth regarding Keen. William murdered Keen, which is why they couldn't find him when they went looking for him. He only existed in Meredith's memory. That's why William is so determined to wipe out her memories. Jack chooses to arrest William for the crime. William defends himself, claiming that he has always loved Meredith and knew she should be his. Jack pulls out his revolver but is too slow, so William shoots him. Not shortly after, Meredith enters and confronts William about the killing of his colleagues Jack and Keen. As it turns out, Meredith now has access to all of her memories. She was not always a companion, but she was a member of the scare. She went to William's house one day and asked him to sign a petition against wife-like actions, and William instantly attracted to her, despite the fact that she had a boyfriend, Keen. William grew obsessed with her and began to follow her. One day, he arrested Meredith and Keen after creating evidence. William shot Keen, then murdered Meredith, put a ring on her finger, and kept her as his wife, becoming his companion. Fortunately, her recollections were hidden among her random memories and did not totally disappear. The IDO also grants her access to these files. Looking back, she wonders William's mistakes. Then she enhances her power and fights William, killing him in the process. With William's departure, Meredith is revealed as the leader of Esker, and at the end of the film, she rallies her co-workers against Wife, just as William is transformed into an artificial intelligence and is now on a quest to find down the leader of Esker, while Meredith works to put an end to this wicked corporation. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit that like, share and subscribe button to my channel to see more videos like this.